Saturday afternoon, I guess it's not night yet. So, hello. This is just going to be a short little live stream. Those of you guys who are here, I'm sorry that this was, pretty sudden. I just decided, I had a lot of packages that were starting to build up, and I was like, you know what? I don't feel like making a video because they really don't relate to each other in any kind of way, but we're doing it anyway because I need to unpack these. So first up, I actually just have a whole bunch of sanding bits pretty much for my Dremel. So we can go ahead and unpack these. These have been sitting on, or not, they've been sitting on my workstation for like a week, and I just haven't needed to use them yet. The delay between the live stream and the video is actually horrendous. Okay, there we go. Alright, I think I got it. I was gonna say the delay was absolutely terrible. I think it's okay. So, pretty much, I've been working on this fantasy horse, one of my fantasy horses that I want to recreate, and I'm sorry for like this black thing over here. This is my stand because my other stand is upstairs and I didn't feel like going upstairs to get it. Hello, Jamarty. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? So, pretty much, it's like, what did it say? 160. How am I supposed to open this? Oh. Okay, that's really weird. Actually, I'm going to move these out of the way because those are, those are a lot. So, pretty much, it's just all these different sanding drums and bit pieces so they can get pretty small and some larger ones. Yeah, so I'm good, thank you. I've been up, had to get up pretty early today because I had Taekwondo practice for like 2.5 hours. So I'm exhausted, but I'm here. I'm getting through it. So I'm pretty good though. So we have different size sanding bits. I really just need these because most of the time I just use them to take like text off the bellies for horses, depending on what horse it is, because it's an absolute pain to do it by hand. So I use my Dremel, and then of course if I'm like resculpting anything, I use the Dremel to sand off like the mane or tail or something. So this is really the only attachment I use. There's a few other ones, but yay. I need to make sure that they actually fit pretty well though, because okay, good. Because the last bits that I had, like, they didn't really fit that well. So I'm glad that these ones fit because it scared me every time I put it in. Oh, that one's not gonna fit right. Oh wait, there's 3 different sizes. Okay, well that's not what I was expecting, but that's fine. I probably should have looked more into what I was buying before I bought these. I was just like, oh, Dremel bits, and they come with the drums, so that's great. This is kind of the most boring thing out of this unboxing. I'm sorry. We'll get through it. Just these, if you can get a Dremel, I think I bought my Dremel for $40. I got it on sale, but I also just was looking for a cheaper one to begin with because I did not want to go spend like $200 on a Dremel when I'm not going to be using it that much. Just the only attachment that scares me is like it's this little silver blade, and that gets scary because sometimes you never know. I've gotten really worried that it's gonna come off sometimes. Okay, that one's too large for this sanding drum. Okay. And then we have the smaller ones. Actually, this one goes smaller than the one that I had previously, so this is kind of nice, to be completely honest. Okay, and this is the last one. If I can get it on. Maybe? Okay, that's gonna be good enough. Yay, I know this is not enjoyable for you guys to watch, but I'm glad to have these because I really needed these for a few weeks, so especially because I have some commissions I have to do, so these really needed to to come. Oh, can I get it back on? There we go. All right. So that was the first thing. That was the thing that doesn't really matter. Let's go with this one next. Actually, I don't know how this is gonna be packaged, so give me a second to like make sure nothing's gonna like address-wise is on here inside, because I know that there's usually like a piece of paper. No, we good? I think we are all right. Okay, so pretty much I ended up just getting all of these paintbrushes. Yeah. Oh no, my iPad shut off. Hold on. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, thank you. I changed it. Izzy, stop. I don't know who's at the door, but I'm not gonna go answer it. It's probably one of Emma's friends, but. Izzy. I'm gonna mute. I'm sorry, y'all, till she stops. Okay, I think she's good. Sorry about that. So pretty much I just bought all these paintbrushes because... Are you kidding me? Izzy, why do you always make everything so hard when I stream? Every time I stream, she goes berserk. I swear, this is like the only time she doesn't stop. Stop. You don't even know who's at the door. You don't even know. You're just barking to bark. So I've actually gotten these paintbrushes before. It's a pack of 20. They were pretty cheap. They're just, you know, a whole bunch of paintbrushes, different sizing. So I'll use these. I mean, oh, actually, maybe I won't be using these. I might need to clean them with some soap and water to make them softer first, because they're not like, they're a little stiff, and usually what I use these for is markings most of the time. Like this one, this one, this one, sometimes this one. Those are like my favorite brushes for markings, so yay, we have more paintbrushes. Then these are brushes I've never used before, so pretty much, let's see, this one is, I bought nail art brushes. So apparently, I haven't heard of like many Model Horse customizers. I want to keep the plastic on it for now. Using nail art brushes, but I figured, you know, they're just really fine and small. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Just really fine detail brush, and it'll make markings a lot easier for small intricate hairing. I mean, I'm not gonna need these all the time because I really do like, not this one. Yeah, this is probably my favorite brush for markings, just being completely honest here. I love that brush. But these ones are also really nice. So those are just 3. I think they're all the same size. Maybe they're 3 different sizes. I kind of forgot what I bought, honestly. And then I have these. So these are both of the same thing. I just got 2 sets of them. So let's see if we can get these out. I promise I have a horse in here, all right? It's in the bag in the back. But these are all just material-wise things that need to go on. Hello, Sunny. Welcome. How have you been? Okay. We got that one out. And now let's get this one out, too. Again, I don't remember the sizing of this. These ones look nicer than the white ones. But I wasn't sure at the time which ones were going to be better. Oh, yeah. I love these. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry, when you get excited over paintbrushes, you know you're an artist. So this is, oh, y'all can't see that. Here we go. This is the smallest, finest one that I have. Man, this is going to be so nice. As long as I don't ruin them, that's going to be really, really nice to get through. Hello, Paisley. How are you? Welcome. That's the smallest one, and I have 2 of those. Then I have this medium-sized one. So there's that. I like that one, and I have 2 of those. And then the longer one here. And there's that one. So apparently, in certain cases, the longer the brush, the easier it is for certain things. So that's why I got a variety of sizes. So honestly, I will probably pick these ones over these ones any day. So now I know if I need more detail brushes, I need these over this. Okay, here we go. I was like, how did I already lose the plastic cap? So those are a whole bunch of paintbrushes because I was starting to run out because I forget to wash my paintbrushes. So then they just go to waste, pretty much. Now there's this, and this is the last thing. I'm good, thank you. I was telling Jamarty back there, assuming I said that right. Y'all know I can't pronounce usernames. But today has just felt like a really long day because I had Taekwondo practice early this morning for like 2.5 hours. So I came home at like 10:30 and I've been exhausted ever since. So it's been a long day, but it's okay. Now this is a horse that I actually ended up getting for free from Mercari. So that's why I love Mercari. Mercari will just randomly give you $10 credits. And so if I can find a horse that's around $10 and free shipping, I only have to pay like $1 or $2 tax-wise. But because this horse came to a total of $927 with tax and stuff, Mercari covered that too. So literally this horse cost me nothing. So I hope that like the seller still gets money because I would feel really bad if like my credits or would have them not earn anything. So this is just a single horse. So hopefully it's somewhat better packed than those Safari LTDs I got. I'm just gonna check this address. Okay. Reason being, this is not my address. This was the address underneath my shipping label, but I don't want that on here for her sake. So I'm gonna take that off as well. If I can get it off. Well, we'll just rip that off. Again, just for safety reasons. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, we're good. So, let's just go ahead and... Really? Why does nobody pack horses in bubble wrap? Really? Really now? Ugh. Oh, you got a job. Okay, where are you working? Not too late, PRS. We've been on for about 13 minutes. Go just as an overview. Got a whole bunch of paint brushes, got some really nice small nail art brushes, and then also got some Dremel bits because I've needed those for a long time. And this was the last thing. This was a horse, so. How are you, PRS? Not like I just spoke to you, what was it, like 3 hours ago on your stream. Yeah, pretty much what was in the box already was just these nail art brushes. I really, really like these ones. So they just get really small detail and they just look super nice. So of course, honestly, the key detail to markings is not exactly how small your brush is. It's just how well can you use the brush and how thin and opaque can you get the markings. Because like, if you want good herring detail, the herring is often not going to be opaque as the markings are. I don't know if that really makes any sense. I probably sound crazy, but pretty much you don't, for some cases you need really small detail brushes. Like I'm working on some Appaloosas, which is why I have these, and some Stablemates, and an Overo. that's why I have these, but most paint markings, I was saying probably my favorite brush. I've actually gotten this pack of paintbrushes before, and you know, I want Winsor & Newton Quincy, what is it, Sable Series 7? I don't even know what it is anymore, but they're like $20 a brush, when honestly, this was like $10 for 20, and this pretty much comes to 50-cent brush is probably like my favorite brush of all time. That is literally my favorite brush for markings. So expensive is not always better. Paint wise, it's usually better. Brush wise, as long as you're not getting like the cheapest of the cheap, ignore that, then you're usually pretty good. If you can just find a good supplier, you'll be fine. You work at a barn you ride at, so oh nice, so you can spend more time with them. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever used nail art brushes. I've used more like artist brushes and got stuff like that, but I've never ordered like specifically what they call nail art brushes, even though they're like pretty much the same thing. But I was like, you know what, we're just gonna try them. And I was really hunting for some really small ones and longer brushes because apparently, like, oh my gosh. Oh no! PRS! Man, what is going on with us today? Okay, I fixed it. Oh my gosh, okay. I actually just took the brush apart. Bye, Sunny. I'm sorry. Thank you for joining while you could. Okay, it's alright. It's fine. Apparently, the longer the brush, the better it can be, at least for nails, so I'm assuming it'll be the same for horses, but you know, I don't know. Anyway, back to the horse. Pretty much this came off. I guess they all do it, but pretty much that came off, and it's fine. You know, it's alright. We're okay. Okay, this is the last thing. This is the horse. I had already mentioned I got some other stuff going on today, so I can't be on a stream for super long, so it's just getting this stuff out of the way. Because I gotta go finish up preparing my room, pretty much. So if any of you guys watch my Bugaboo unboxing, y'all will already have gotten like a little sneak peek at that. Pretty much my room has been completely reorganized, and stuff is going to have to get taken down off the walls, and like where shelves were, there's holes in the wall from the nails and screws, so I'm having to cover that up and go get paint. So my parents are currently out getting paint for that, and my sister is redoing her room at the same time. Terrible timing. So they're getting paint for her too. But honestly, I was not expecting to be getting new shelves right now. I was thinking at least November. But when that shelf sold, there is nowhere for me to put those guys, so it's been a little bit of a wreck. The shelf is gonna be here, so it's shipping through FedEx. FedEx doesn't deliver Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is a federal holiday, so they're not shipping any of those 3 days, which means they'll be here Tuesday, which means preferably I need to get everything sorted out, furniture moved, all that, by the end of Monday night, but I really would like it done tomorrow. But, you know. Okay, PRS, sounds good. Okay, I need to shut up though, because I talk too much, and then we never get through anything. That's what always happens. It's already been 20 minutes, and I was expecting like a 10-minute live stream, and here we are. So, oh my gosh, wait, no address, right? Okay, so this is cute. I kind of want to reuse this. That's absolutely terrible. But I need something like this. This is really cute. So, I like that. I'm not going to be keeping that, but pretty much, oh man, this is super bent. If she, okay, at least she stands. Yeah, you know, it's okay. So pretty much, this is not the exact horse I was thinking of, but, let me see. There's been this Schleich horse ever since I started collecting, this Schleich unicorn specifically, and ever since I started collecting, I really wanted her it sounds terrible, chop off the horn and make it a horse. So like, you know, I just feel like that would be such a pretty horse. So I probably won't be selling her because, you know, getting like all this glitter and stuff off is already a pain, but I'm excited to have her for myself because really I don't paint that many horses for myself, if I'm just being completely honest. I was asked the other day how many horses I have in progress. And before I say this, let me make you aware. This is counting horses that are for me, horses that are for sale, including horses that I have sitting upstairs that haven't even been started that are going to be repaints. So they're not even started, they're just sitting upstairs. Horses that are primed, horses that are not even fully prepped, horses that have base coats, horses that have half markings, horses that just like need hooves finished and then they're done. So in total, not including like my micro minis, it was 152, which is crazy. That's also including stablemates. Oh my gosh. I got that number and I was like, that is insane. Now 153, because she's going to be a repaint. Even though she hasn't been started, I'm counting her because, you know. So, we're just ignoring that I have that many horses in progress. So, yay, that was pretty much it. I mean, let me see. There were a few things I was going to talk about. One of them was restock. I've been asked, okay, and rating repaints. I've been getting a lot of questions. That video blew up for whatever reason. It has like 1,500 views, which I was not expecting, but it does. So thank you guys who watched that video. Oh, wow. I'm going to say Braylee, but I don't know if that's, I'll just call you Bray. That's what I'll do. I'll call you Bray. But welcome. Hello. How are you? Yeah, I don't have 200 Schleich. I've been getting more into Breyer, and we were actually talking about this on PRS Studios live stream. I am not, okay. I think for now I'm primarily going to be selling repainted Schleich. But myself, I collect Breyer most of the time, but I still have a whole shelf dedicated to my Schleich, and that shelf is full. Again, with work in progress horses, horses that have not been officially started, horses that have been finished, you know, and then all the ones down here because my room is upstairs. But Schleich will always have a special place in my heart because that is what I started collecting, and a lot of people start with Schleich for the reason they are more affordable and easier access and durable. So like when we went to Breyerfest, we talked to the rider of Always Chipper, and Always Chipper was one of the horses that were there and had a model made of their horse. And they were like, we didn't really do much with Breyer until they asked us if we could make Always Chipper into a model. And they said we actually started with Schleich because they were so durable and so great to use and so cheap. So I will always love Schleich, and I love my Collecta. Like, I love the 1-24 scale so much. Although Collecta is more like 1-20. They're more like WIA. But I actually don't own any WIA models, but I've been looking at purchasing some. Just my funds for Breyerfest and a car right now just are taking up everything. So I really haven't been trying to spend that much money. Like, everything here, this horse was free. Oops. This was like $9, and this was also like $8. So this is stuff that I needed. Not this, but she was free, so it's okay. Okay, Braylee. Okay. Yeah, 152. It's kind of crazy, but now 153. But I don't think I'm going to keep it a unicorn. I've really been trying to get into like painting more decorators, but that's been a little bit of a pain. If you want me to do a repaint, like, to sell to you, go ahead and message me on Etsy. My Etsy shop is Kara Horse Crafts, or you can send me an email. My shop link is in every long form video description and is also in my channel description. My email, if you just start scrolling through community posts, like for the Rating Your Repaints, you'll find that. Going back to Rating Your Repaints, I know I'm all over the place. People have been asking me when the next one's going to be. It's not going to be until the end of 2024 or the beginning of 2025, because those, honestly, I get so many submissions that it takes forever. Like, the last Rating Your Repaints is the longest video I have ever posted. So it's just really hard to try and do those videos. But I do it because I know that it helps you guys out, and I know you guys enjoy those kinds of videos. And I love seeing y'all's repaints. Just, that video probably took me like 10, 15 hours to make. That is a lot of time I don't have. So that's why it's going to be a little while before that happens. But if you go scrolling through my community posts, you can also find my email, and you can email me there. Hi, Jamarty. Thank you for joining us while you could. Oh no. Your Breyer horse's legs broke off on accident. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Yes, I do off scales. So I don't usually do like stablemates or anything as a commission, but I do Schleich, Collecta. I've never been commissioned to do in WIA. I do traditionals, I do classics. I can pretty much do it all. So, I almost said something and I can't tell you guys. Y'all, I have a really cool thing that's on the way. Sort of. It's ordered, but it hasn't shipped yet. Actually, kind of like 3 things. So, I'm waiting for those to come in, and I'm so excited to tell you guys. But I'm not going to say anything because I'm trying to keep it a surprise. But sooner or later, I'm going to end up telling you guys if they don't ship soon. So. Oh, okay now. Okay. But yes, of course I can do a classic. But this is going to have to be the end of the live stream. This did end up being about twice as long as I thought it would. That's usually how things roll. So thank you guys, for those of you guys who stuck around for this whole stream. I appreciate it. I do have a hydro dipping model horses for the first time coming out Monday, which is Labor Day. And that will be out at noon Eastern Standard Time. Daylight time. I think we're still in Standard Time. No, we're in Daylight Time. It doesn't matter. East Coast of the US is what you need to know. So that will be out Monday. And then I also filmed a video with my mom last night, pretty much guessing prices of Breyer Holy Grails that I want. So she about lost her mind on one of them. So that's going to be a fun video. I'm not sure when that's going to be out yet because it was like an hour long, and I'm going to have to condense it down to like 15 minutes. But anyway, that's pretty much everything, I think. So remember to be kind, be smart, and stay safe, as always. And I will probably see you guys in the next video. I don't know when the next live stream is going to be. I want to do a painting live stream soon, especially when I work on a commission that I have right now and some other horses. Oh, about the did I ever mention about the restock thing? I don't know. My plan is to have a restock early to mid-September. Probably going to be more like mid-September, to be completely honest with you. And then I'm going to have my Christmas restock sometime in October. I don't know if it's going to be early October or mid-October or late October yet, but I'm hoping to have a Christmas restock out around then too. So I'm working on a whole bunch of horses. They're just not finished. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everybody.